Hello guys, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko Tarot, and in this whole video we are going to look into a Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and as well Virgo Rising. Our weekly general tarot reading February 15th up until February 21st, 2021. And should you be interested in a personal reading with me or taking my tarot classes, you can check out the description down below. And there you're going to find a link to my website through which you can view and purchase either or both of these services. So with that being set aside, let's move to the reading straight away. And the first card that you do have for Virgo, that is going to be the Six of Cups, followed by the Ace of Pentacles. Moving next, what we do have, that is to be the Ace of Cups. My God, Virgo. Okay, so the Ace of Cups, can you see the cards? Yep, all right. The fourth one that we do have is going to be the Ace of Wands. Oh my God, I mean, you're gonna be on, you're gonna be on fire, guys. We do have the Ace of Wands, and the last one that we do have for you, that is to be the Knight of Cups. Wow, what do you know? So, again, you couldn't have it better. I mean, especially if you do want to start fresh. It's an amazing read that we do have here. So again, these six cards. I wanna show it once again. We do have the Six of Cups. Moving next, that is to be the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Ace of Cups. Afterwards is going to be the Ace of Wands. And the last one, that is to be the Knight of Cups. So, Virgo, right at the start of this week, guys, here as you do have that explosive, just hold on a second to put the rest of the cards on my table. So you're going to have a really good start of the week here with the Six of Cups. It is because the card pretty much shows that whatever the start of the week kind of like manifests for you, because it's going to be different for each one of you. You know, some of you are going to be more focused on your private life and intimate stuff. Others are going to be focused on the career. Six of Cups doesn't really tell us what you're going to be focused on unless you do go completely generic with the card, which means that either you're going to focus on your children or on something from the past, but again, it's something from the past, right? So it's very generic. But the thing with the Six of Cups is that whatever you are to be involved with at the start of the week, regardless if it's going to be a business project or a friendship, you know, or a romance that you're going to go through, that thing is going to make you enjoy it to its fullness. That is because the things and the stuff that you are going to do into your career, they are going to be very creative for you to dive and indulge yourself with. And it is just, you know, that you're going to feel like you are on your prime, and they're just going to make you feel happy. Your romance, that's great, because the Six of Cups kind of points that you're going to enjoy there very small things into the romantic endeavor. But these small things are going to make you get closer and closer physically and emotionally with your partner. That being said, if you are into a romantic relationship, you can expect to spend more time with your partner than before at the start of this week. February 15th to February 21, 2020, February 21st, 2021. And it will be very important at that point, Virgo, to be grateful, not just only to be grateful, but as well to see the small gestures out there, to see the small things that people or situations provide for you. I mean, while it is a good thing once to be focused on the overview and on the big picture, sometimes you just have to stop, look around and see the small blessings, how they add up and actually make your life feeling much better if you do, if you do pay attention to these things. And right after that state, you know, you're enjoying your work, you're feeling very good in term of romance, and even if you are single, the Six of Cups kind of points that you may get attracted to somebody, which is going to be attracted to you as well. Here we do have the Ace of Pentacles, which is the card pointing that as you do sit on this foundation, you know, having a great career development or unfoldment here and really good flow in terms of romance and relationships in general. Ace of Pentacles, it is where you do consolidate, where you do have, you know, how can I say, with the Six of Cups, the unfoldment, and here that unfoldment it's proceed as a goal, and this goal manifests itself as a very successful business actions and business maneuvers, okay, as well as a harmoniously flowing type of relationships. Whatever it is for you guys, with the Ace of Pentacles, you are going to start feeling more and more content, more and more exhilarations. And for some of you, that is also going to develop into a moment of ecstasy as well. But aside from that, Ace of Pentacles points that you are going to protect those things, or in other words, you are going to consolidate. It is kind of like reaching a checkpoint, which from there is no going back unless you personally you want to do it. Which leads us to the next card here, and that is the Ace of Cups. And this changes up the subject. That is because with the Ace of Pentacles, you do consolidate. You do have these things in your back. They're yours to move forward with. And right then, Ace of Cups manifests, and that is where something quite unexpected happens, okay? And it's gonna take place into the field of your life that you're feeling most miserable at, okay? So, because Six of Cups, while it does grasps upon your entire life, one thing is gonna develop better than the other. And this is where the Six of Cups comes as an aid in order to push forward that thing that it is underdeveloped, or that field which is underdeveloped. That could be your romance, you know, that could be your career, for example, and it does manifest as something that quite unexpectedly happens, that will make whatever concerns you do have into your career or into your relationship completely irrelevant. That is because they are no longer gonna have a soil for you to worry about. Just to give you an example how that can manifest, you know, your relationships are going really good here throughout the week, and you are feeling very eager to start the job. You're filling up some applications. You do have a call out for an interviews, but nobody calls you back for a second one. And while you do have the energy here to start a job and to really secure it, energy is just not enough for it. I mean, you need to also kind of like have the luck to do it. And that luck comes about with the Six of Cups, which is straight away an offer instead of having to apply, you know, and so on and so forth, which makes your problem of being jobless completely irrelevant anymore, or a problem of the money completely irrelevant anymore. So whichever field of your life is quite underdeveloped here with the Ace of Cups, the circumstances, these unexpected circumstances happens, that is just going to transcend your reality into something much more pleasant for you to experience and to enjoy as well. Ace of Cups, people interpret it, you know, as a grand love that comes about, and then you draw the Two of Cups, and it is the same thing, right? And then the Lovers, again, the same thing, grand love. Yeah, I mean, it is love, but not a romantic one. The Ace of Cups, it is the love for life itself. Or in other words, whatever circumstances happens here after you do consolidate on the Ace of Pentacles, you are going to freaking love it. Okay, that will be exactly what you need happening to you right now, so you can have your exhilaration and your happiness in its entire fullness, if I may say it that way. I mean, if you are starving for romantic love and your career is on fire right now, then this is what happens here. I mean, you cannot have both at the same time, right? One needs to take place first, which is with the first couple of cards, and then the other one takes place. And right after these circumstances form, you're gonna have that, say, opportunity, okay, to develop the underdeveloped side of your life. And then the Ace of Wands manifests, which speaks that this underdevelops the how can I say, the way how you can develop this underdeveloped side in your life is going to be nothing that you have experienced before. That speaks that this is going to be a very gainingful enterprise for you to jump into, but it will be very unexplored as well enterprise for you to jump into. So that being said, if it is about a job offer, it will be a job that you have zero experience in or very close to zero experience in. If that is a new suitor that you are to have a potential to to get to know and to develop a romance with, it will be out of character type of suitor that you had to deal with beforehand as well. And it's just, the whole thing is going to look very chaotic at the start. The whole thing is going to look like, it's a shenanigan. But what you are not realizing here, or what you may not realize at the start of the endeavor itself, it is that the whole enterprise contains a lot of a how can I say, of a room for you to learn and to become better, or to, how can I say, to expand your versatility, if you will, within the field that you are lacking development. And that is exactly why you have lacked development. It is because you are focused on one narrow niche that at this given time doesn't have much of a potential, and now you are discovering that you can develop it from another niche that has much bigger energies, or rather like much bigger room for you to grow with. And with the Ace of Wands as well, that is, if we are talking about career especially and a new job, you are going to find, to your surprise, that is, that you are getting the hang of it pretty quickly. And in fact, you are natural with it. Because what happened is that your entire life, you are slumbering certain talents you had. And now as you are placed under abnormal circumstances, which are a happy circumstances, once again, you are seeing that this is actually a talent of yours, and you have now the opportunity to develop it. And at the end of the week here, we are ending with the Knight of Cups, which is an individual that you may know, or it's an individual that is just stepping up for you, especially if you are looking for love. That could be the new suitor of yours, okay? Or it could be a new employer also. But that being said, Knights of Cups, they read very differently if we're talking about career development, or a business partner, or a romantic partner. So I'm going to cover both of these. Now, business partner, Knights of Cups, they really cling onto the performance. For them, things happening by a chance, it's no option whatsoever. They really stick to the hard work, and they do believe that the results are completely reciprocal to the hard work once incorporated into their enterprises. Therefore, if that's your employer, they are going to bust your A. I mean, and by doing so, they are also going to reward you for it as well. Now, romantic endeavors with the Knights of Cups, they are very emotional, and they are very attached, and how can I say, they are very tunnel visioning, in a sense of that once they like you, there is no force in this earth to make them give up on it. Now, that being said, Knights of Cups, they are like knights with a shining armor, right? They are prone to promise you many things, and while they are genuine with their promises, at this given time, they have no idea, no clue as well how to fulfill those promises. So that being said, into the romantic endeavors with the Knights of Cups, one needs to be very careful what they believe in, not because they are going to be lied, intentionally that is, but it is because you may believe into a thing that the Knights of Cups promises you. While they do have the pure intention to keep it, they don't have the resources to do it at that given time. They may never have those resources as well. So take what they promise you with a grain of salt. Okay, that it may not happen, but not because the person doesn't want it to happen, because they don't have the ability to accomplish it. But whichever way we read the card, Knight of Cups, it is always somebody that follows the dreams of their heart. And for one or another reason, either you are appearing to be a dream of their heart, or what you are doing appears to be a dream they want to fulfill. In either case, we do have a genuine person here stepping up at the end of the week for you, and whichever field it develops, you rest assured you do have a very valuable and as well loyal ally for you to keep up moving forward into the future. So with that being said, Virgo, this was your a weekly general tarot reading, February 15th up until February 21st, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do like it, guys, and we shall see each other next time. Until then, bye.